Hey guys, Andy here, and today we have our July update for the Nightmare on Panning Street Project Pan. This is a project with, I believe, 69 horror movies with prompts relating to the movie, and then you pick an item to then best represent the prompt. This is a Pantastic Ladies collab that goes from October 1st. It's supposed to be October 31st, but I didn't know that, so I started October 1st of 2022 to October 31st of this year. And if you want to know what we're doing today, what I'm rolling out, because we do have three rollouts, and what we are keeping in and the new products rolling in, then let's go ahead and get into today's update. As always, the makeup that's on my face will be listed in the description box down below. And if you like makeup unboxings with a little bit of horror sprinkled in, then please consider subscribing, as I would love to have you here. And let's get into this month's update. Alright, so we are going to start with the things that are staying in before we get to the ones that are rolling out. So, the first thing that's staying in is my Alamar Complexion Trio. This is for the movie The Babadook. And that is something with... something with a weird name or something hidden in the recesses of your drawer. I completely forgot I owned this, so that's why I pulled it out. I did already have pan in this shade, as you can see the waffle there. And I'm about to hit pan. You can see the waffling, but there's no actual shiny pan yet in the setting shade. I do use this. I just use just a teensy tiny bit on the very back of my cheek on this shade because it is deep. But I set a 13 use goal on this, and mine's in the shade Fair to Light. So it comes with the shades Rise and Grind, Pale Wear, and Cafe con Leche. And I'm at 10 out of my 13 uses. So next update, this will definitely be rolling out. But I do love that. So next, we have for the movie Dracula, which was a product that sucks the life out of you. And I just said that because this sucks the life out of water, this sucks up water, because you need so much water to make hydroliners work. It's kind of ridiculous. I picked my Profusion Hydroliner in the shade Tarot. I set a 6-use goal on this, either one side or as the duo, mixing them together, whatever. 6 uses on this thing. I have used it once. It's just, this is so situational. This is going to be in for a while. It is what it is. I used it for my Pride look. I'm going to make an attempted effort to use it more. But it's still staying in. At least I've had one use on it. At least I didn't come into this update saying, oh, I haven't used it at all. And the last thing that's staying in, because half of our things are rolling out. This is for the movie Psycho. This is for the movie Carrie. I lied. An item that's a sin not to have in your collection, and of course for me that is a black lipstick. This is my favorite black lipstick. It's the NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Naughty Noir. I set a 13 use goal on this, and we are at 8 out of 13 uses, so we are getting there. Now, onto the products that we are rolling out. First, this isn't the actual one, but for the movie The Curse of La Llorona, let me find it. A ghostly product, white in color or packaging, because the other one looked just like this. It just had a different color. It was the Hard Candy Matte Setting Spray. When I filmed my empties video, I lied. It's over here. Don't mind me. I've put it in a different spot. So here it is. Here's the matte one. It is empty. It's empty. I just also finished the long wear one. So now I only have one of these left, the hydrating. But I finished this on June 22nd. So these are great. I really like Hard Candy. If you did not know, Hard Candy is owned by Urban Decay. And I think these are super comparable to the all-nighter setting sprays. Just FYI. So That's going in my empties. I finished it. That was my goal, was to finish it because it was almost gone anyway. Now, you guys might be mad at me for this, but the next two are fails because, one, for the movie, we'll go with that one first. For the movie Sleepaway Camp, that was a product that wasn't what you expected, and that was this R.E.M. Beauty gel eyeshadow in the shade Touch. It's a minty, beautiful, like the shade is actually beautiful. It's, here, because I have nails. The shade itself, beautiful. It's the texture of it that I cannot get behind. So let me give you a swatch of it because you're never going to see this again on my thing. So there is a swatch. It's absolutely stunning. I love the color of this so much. But I'm decluttering this. I'm having a friend come over today. I'm giving her all of my decluttered makeup. And I have texture issues with things. And I can't stand the texture of this on my eyes anymore. As beautiful as this shade is, it doesn't do it for me. I even kept the little stopper, and it's changed consistency. I haven't even had it that long. But when I first got it, I loved it because it was beautiful. But now, it like flakes off on the eyes, and I can't stand that texture. So, it's going to a friend who won't care about texture issues on their eyes. The other thing, but I did end up getting 3 out of my 6 uses. So I got half of my uses, but I can't put that on my eyes anymore. I'm not doing it. The other one was for I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was a product you bought either in a summer past or you used during the summer. And this was my Morphe 2 Jelly Eye Shimmer in the shade Confetti. This is just drying out. Like, it's completely crumbling. I'm going to give you guys a swatch. But it's cracking. Like, the whole pot in here is cracked. Like, the product is cracked. So it's just not, it doesn't go on the eye very well because it's drying out. That's the product, and it's beautiful. It's just, I've had it for a year, and it's hit its expiration date, and it just doesn't go well on the eyes anymore. So I got 2 out of my 6 uses on this, and it's not usable anymore. So that one's going in my declutter bin. But on the bright side, we're going to roll in. First, we're going to start with 3 new products, and then I'm going to see what those are, and then we might roll in even more, because I might bump this up to 13 products instead of 6, since we're getting into the last stretch of the project. So, I have my, let me take my paper clip out so we can properly flip to the movies, but I have my Tiny Decisions app here, and we are going to go ahead and spin for our first movie. So we're going to start with 3 and just see what we get. What's the movie we got? Sweeney Todd. So let's see. What is Sweeney Todd? Sweeney Todd is a hair care product. Ugh, I hate putting hair care products in, because I don't really use them, but I actually know exactly what I'm going to put in here. Sweeney Todd, 13 uses. So I'll just have to go get it, but okie dokes. So we have that. Let's see what we get for movie number 2. Ooh, The Conjuring. is it? Half the battle is me just trying to find the damn movies where I wrote them down. It was the first movie I wrote down. You don't know what possessed you to purchase this item. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to pick for that just yet. And then movie number 3. The Changeling. Okay. Something that bounces from project to project. So I'm going to really quickly go grab those 3 products and then we'll come back and discuss. All right, so that took me a hot minute, but I found the 3 products with some help from Ian. So for Sweeney Todd, a hair care product, I'm picking my Marc Anthony Repair Bond and Resculpt Plex Repair and Protect Leave-In Treatment. God, that's a mouthful. This has Bond Rescue Complex. It's for all hair types, reinforces hair from the inside out, hydrates, defrizzes, and softens. This is what it looks like. I've already used, it's down to here. So I've already used quite a bit of it. Every time I take a shower, when I get out of the shower after I've brushed through my hair a little bit, and it's like damp, but not soaking wet, but not dry. So yes, that's the word damp, Jesus. I spray this through my hair and then give it one more brush through. This has been really helping just the body of my hair. So I'm going to set a 13 use goal on this. I will weigh it and put that in my notebook. So next update, I'll tell you what it weighed starting now, because that's what matters. For The Conjuring, I don't know what possessed me to buy this. This is the Wet n Wild blush in the shade Seeing Red. I bought this. Oh, it still smells like apple cinnamon. I bought this because I love the Let's Get Smashed one, which was this is from last year, and Let's Get Smashed was from 2021 or 2020. So I bought this because I love that orange one so much, and I was like, a red blush? I don't own a red blush. It is... like, you can shear it out, but I haven't been able to make it work. So we're going to put this in for 13 uses, and I'm going to figure out how to make it work for me, because we got it for 13 uses. And who knows, maybe I'll love it after that. Now for the Changeling, something that bounces from project to project. I haven't done enough projects to have things that have been in and out of projects. So I basically just let Ian choose something that he wanted to see me use. I hope you guys don't mind. I didn't want to just omit the prompt altogether, but single shadows have been bouncing around from all of my projects. So I feel like that fits the prompt. And he picked one single shadow that I've never used. This is from Ace Beauté, and this is basically their version of a Super Shock. This is from their Tropical Vibes collection, and this is in the shade Green Hibiscus. It is just as creamy. Oh, look at how pretty that is. That's giving Christmas vibes. But he said, I asked him, I was like, do you want 6 use goal or 13 use goal? And he said 13, so big old 13 use goal on this too. And since I liked all of those, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... I think we're going to go ahead and roll in the 7 other prompts. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to pick our 7 other movies. Since we're getting close to the end of the project, this is the only way I'm going to get anywhere near finishing. So we got The Ring. So let's see, what is The Ring? Oh. An item you want to expose the ring on the pan. Okay. I'm not very good at panning things, but we'll pick something. Next, we got the Changeling again, because I'm not taking the movies out until, like, we're done, so it's fine. Demon Slayers, which is a movie I've never seen. Something you first thought was a demon to use, but now always has your back. Okay. Let me also mark these off, like I should be doing. So, Demon Slayers. Ah! Oh, there we go. What's next? What's next? Night of the Living Dead. Okay, that's such a good movie. Night of the Living Dead. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? I'm trying to go too fast. Night of the Living Dead, an item that helps wake your skin up in the morning. Oh, I already know what I can pick for that. Boom. All right, we got Leprechaun. I assume that's going to be something green or gold. I hate the way Leprechaun is spelled. Can we talk about that? Leprechaun, a green product or item that brings you luck. We're going to go with a green product for sure. I don't know what we're going to pick yet, but it's going to be something green because I don't have anything that brings me luck. Get Out. Awful movie, in my opinion. You can fight me in the comments, but I hated that movie. A product that you want to get out of your collection. Okay, I can tell you what I want for that right now. It's already in another project, but we're going to make this for Get Out my Uoma by Sharon illuminating primer because I do not like this primer, but I'm so far gone with it, and, like, it's fine. I don't hate it to where, like, I would declutter it and get rid of it, but I don't like it. Like, I wouldn't repurchase this. So, I'm going to put that in as a finish goal. Illuminating primer. And I have that right next to me because it's in another project, which is why finish goal. Okay, 2 more movies. What else? What else are we getting? Let's see. Paranormal Activity. I love the first, 3. None were as scary as the first one. Paranormal Activity. Yeah. Oh, and did I? I'm not checking things off. Goodness gracious. Okay, Paranormal Activity, an item that never seems to disappear. Okay. What was that last one? Oh, and Leprechaun? Yeah, I don't think I marked that one off. No, I didn't. Okay, an item that never seems to disappear. Okay, I will have to think on that. And last movie before I go and pick my products. Lost Boys. I've never seen that either. What is... something that makes your face look not dead. So again, well, no. For Lost Boys, I'm going to put in my Maybelline Superstay Concealer because this isn't in a project, but I've been using this every day. And I am going to put a 13 use goal on this. So this is going to be for Lost Boys. This is going to be for Get Out. And then I'm going to be right back because I got to go think about and pick my other products. All right, so I picked out the rest of my products, but I weighed the Marc Anthony. This is 7.41 ounces starting. So let me put that here. 7.41 ounces. And okay, so for the ring, something to expose the ring on, I'm choosing my favorite Super Shock shadow. This is the shade Tassel. I have it swatched. Ooh, I have it swatched right here on my hand. This is my absolute favorite color, and obviously I'm going to use this until we can see a pan in it, until we can see a ring. So that is going to go in here. For Demon Slayers, something that was a demon to use, but now, you love it, I'm going to use my Glossier Solar Paint in the shade Flare, which looks like this. That's the shade. It's a little warm for me, but I do really enjoy this. So I set a 13 use goal on that. Night of the Living Dead, something that wakes up your skin in the morning. I picked my Vital Beauty Hydrating Facial Mist, and I set a 13 use goal on this. And it weighs 7.58 ounces. 7.58 ounces at the start here. For Leprechaun, something green, I am picking my Sephora Stories lipstick. This is in the shade Margs. This is a green lipstick. I love pairing this with green looks. That is it swatched right there. I set a 13 use goal on that lipstick. And for Get Out, I picked my Uoma primer with a finish goal. For Lost Boys, I picked my Maybelline concealer with 13 use goal. And then for Paranormal Activity, which was an item that never seems to disappear, which are my NYX blushes. My powders, I have never even used these. Wait, is that the correct prompt? Yeah, an item that never seems to disappear. Okay. Can I get this open? Technical difficulties. Are you taped? Hang on. So I'm specifically picking this shade, which is Red Riot, because I've never used this on the skin. And this is specifically the glow version. That is the shade. I figured it would pair beautifully with the Seeing Red shade. I figured I could pair them together. And I also set a 13 use goal on this one. So we now have 13 products in the project. I know this was a longer update, but since we're getting so close to the finish, I wanted to go ahead and roll in more products so that we could try and get all of the prompts done. Because after we finish these, we'll still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 6, 3, 7. We still have 40 prompts. Personally, I don't think there's any way that I'm going to be able to actually finish this project, but I needed to start rolling in 13 prompts so that I could start actually making progress on getting this project done, because otherwise there was no way it was going to happen. But that is all the products that I'm rolling out, that I'm rolling in. I hope that wasn't too confusing and we got everything done. And as always, if you are doing this project as well, please leave it down in the comments. I would love to watch your updates as well. If you have any other comments, discourse, please leave it down in the comments. I love to speak to you guys there. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.